y'all, what's up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Hiiiiii. Thank you so much for checking out today's video. So as you saw in the title, girl, we are really going from homeless to baddie. All right, pre-baddie, not too baddie. We ain't gonna hit them with too much, okay? But I really need to get my life together. I had errands to run, and you ain't gotta always look like what you're going through. All right, so we are going to be getting my life together. Here I had to go in and flatten out this wig, child. She had been in the trunk of my car. I don't think I washed this wig in about 4 months. So we're gonna go in, we're gonna get these roots together so that she can be as flat as possible, and then we're gonna start installing. Okay, now we are going to be placing and adjusting the wig where it is that I wanted to lay on my head, because yeah, it's just easier that way, and I know where I need to put the gel so that I don't get it all over my forehead and in places that I don't need it. So we're just adjusting, fitting, trying to figure out where it's gonna go, and now we're going in. I use the black Got To Be gel, and I also use the purple freeze blast spray. I don't remember like the exact name of them both, but I'm gonna leave them in the description box, of course. Okay, y'all, so I just wanted to jump right in and say we all have a different process for how we like to lay our wigs, and glue is just not for me. It's too cakey. Sometimes it's very hard to get off the lace depending on what glue you use, and I just don't need a wig to be on my head for that damn long. Okay, I don't need to feel like I'm wearing a helmet and none of that. As a single mom, girl, at the end of the day, I need everything off, and I don't need to be trying to fight the jaws of life to get a wig off my head. So this is what I use, and it works perfect for me. It lasts about maybe 3 days if I tie my hair up correctly. So yeah, it gets the job done. To me, it's just as good as any like hair actual glue or wig glue that I've tried.
Just get my shots on the beat.
30 hertz straight up.
So now I want to jump in and talk a little bit about my homeless situation. Okay, my situation and circumstances are a little bit more unique because I chose it. It was not something that I guess was out of my control, although I have been there in life before. But this time I literally chose to walk away from everything that I had built. I had a home, beautiful backyard. I lived in my hometown, so my family was there, and I just got tired, y'all. I got tired, I got burnt out, especially being a single mom. I feel like it's very important that we are surrounded by love and support, that we are in places and spaces where people are pouring into us as much as we are pouring into them, and I just did not feel like I was getting that. It started to like affect my mental health. Literally I was crying all the time. I'm pretty sure my kids' teacher started to think I was fucking crazy, and I just couldn't do it anymore. I felt like, I couldn't do it no more. So your girl had to bounce. I had to get the entire book.
30 hertz straight up.
Alright, jumping into makeup. I'm going in with my favorite primer. This is the e.l.f. putty primer. I can't remember the name of it, y'all. I can't remember the name. But that's my favorite primer. Now we're gonna go in, snatch these brows, girl. They were already done, but I needed to shape them up. I'm using the NARS Soft Matte Concealer. That is my favorite concealer for brows because it goes on literally like butter, and it's not like hydrating, so I don't have to worry about like sweating and it moving. It stays in place, and I love it so much. I'll leave the shade and everything that I'm using in the description box. Okay, and back to the homelessness situation. So I literally, y'all, I had no money saved. Dead ass had no money saved. I really didn't have an idea of where it was that I really wanted to go. I just knew that if I went another month where I was, I would probably end up in a straitjacket. So I packed up as much of my house as I could fit inside the trunk of my car, packed up my kids, and I literally got on the road and started driving. At the time, yeah, I had like negative $12 in my bank account, so I didn't have any money. Thank God for real friends, okay? Real friends, and with the help of literal strangers, because I'm not the person who's going to depend on my friends all the time. I have to really be in need, and I wasn't going to keep asking them to send me money. So I prayed and I asked God to make a way out of no way, and He literally did. Almost every stranger, when I would stop for gas, they would either help me out or they would fill up my car. We made it from my hometown and ended up in Miami, Florida, and that is a 1,000-mile drive. So we're in the car for 2.5 days. We slept in the car, slept in rest stops, and we ended up making it to Miami. Didn't have money for a hotel once we got there, but again, God really be looking out for your girl. And I found some very nice ladies at the Motel 6 in Hollywood, Florida. Shout out to them in the Miami area because they were the nicest women that I have ever come across, and they gave us a hotel for 2 nights. So I'm so thankful and grateful for that. And yeah, so that was what happened. We ended up getting to Miami, but then I really realized once we got there that that probably was not the best, just because it was so expensive there. And again, I didn't have any like help or family. Also, I didn't mention that when I left, I literally told nobody, like nobody, not a single soul, not my family, no one. And by the time my family realized like what I did and that I had left, we were already in Miami. So that's another story for a whole different video. But yeah, once they found out what was going on, they sent me money, my aunt, my cousin, and I have a cousin who lives in Pennsylvania, but she doesn't live here. She's here for work reasons. So she was here. She suggested that we just come to where she was. She sent us the money, her and her mom, my aunt, and we literally drove from Miami to Pennsylvania. We're not that far from Philly, and that took us another 2 days to drive, sleeping in the car, sleeping in rest areas. But yeah, we made it. So now I have moved from my hometown, which is in Franklin, Louisiana, and I am living in Pennsylvania. And again, like I said, I literally had no plan, y'all. So once we got here, your girl had to get shit rolling. Alright, you had to figure some shit out. And I was able to find somewhere for us to live where we are not paying anything. We do not have to pay a dime for where it is that we are at currently. We can be here from, I think, for the next 9 months without having to pay anything. And I'm so grateful for that, because if I'm being honest, y'all, it was the financials that really played a huge part of the stress that I was dealing with back in Louisiana. Because, like, as y'all know, I mean, I don't know if y'all pay attention to the world or not, but, like, America is literally going through a deconstruction. Like, it's literally crashing right in front of our eyes. Y'all know we are living in hell right now, between the cost of living going up, the cost of food going up, the cost of gas, how they are literally trying to they're trying to do the same thing with the renters market that they've done with the real estate, like buying house market, where you literally cannot afford to rent, or you're not able to rent and stay anywhere. And all of this shit is happening, but they ain't trying to pay us no more money. Like, what the fuck? So when you add all of those things on top of each other, the fact that everything is going up, I was working a full-time job, but because of how much money I was making according to the state of Louisiana, I did not qualify for like food stamps, so had to buy food. And as I stated before, I'm a single mom, okay? So when it comes to these kids, girl, I take care of my kids myself. Yes, my kids' dads are on child support, but some niggas ain't paying no child support, just being real, being honest. And I had to figure that shit out. I was literally up to, girl, I was up to my forehead in bills, baby, and fucking bills, girl. Bills, okay, with no help. And I literally felt like they was gonna take me out. Like, them bills, girl, I was fighting for my life and the bills was winning, and I was tired and I was just over it, and I couldn't do that shit no more. I felt like I was working to just give my money away, didn't have anything left over once I paid all of my household bills, plus my car note and car payment, and plus the cost of putting my baby girl in daycare, which is $700 a month. I didn't have anything left. So, I couldn't do it anymore. I literally felt like if I stayed, like, y'all know, we living in a fucking matrix, okay? And I felt like I could literally see myself repeating the same cycle and like living like that for the next, I don't know how long, however long I would have stayed. And I just was not having that shit. Like, I couldn't see myself doing it, and I had to leave. I had to go. I had to free my mind, okay? Somebody start playing Tim's. I had to free my mind. So if you are like me and you may have a plan, you may not have a plan, take the leap of faith. Let me be your example that when you are a good person, God will literally look out for you in ways that you cannot imagine, especially if you are faithful to Him, to His vision and what He has for you. So go, take the fucking leap of faith, leave, go right now, start packing right now. Right fucking now, you ain't got up yet. Go start packing, pack your shit. It's time for you to go. All right, and this is me combing out these curls, because I just curled them and let them sit in my hair so that they can be, set in place. So now we're gonna brush the curls out, and yeah, I'm about to show y'all the back of my favorite shirt. One time for Selena. Okay, period. Fuck Yolanda. Alright, these jeans are from Fashion Nova, and I'm not even gonna hold y'all. They kind of trash. Like, I'm over the fast fashion. This is Jimmy Choo I Want You perfume. That was my baby girl. And yeah, this is the finished look. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. Love y'all. Bye.